Hello and welcome to another episode of the NAmen Podcast. My name is Andrea. I'll be your host for tonight. And here we'll have the rest introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Maxi, and let's be chill about this one. It's supposed to be a very chill episode.
I'm Delfino. I'm literally just here to talk about 100 Thieves. It's simping time, guys.
Hi, I'm Elaine, and I'm here for the jojopyun and inspired simping. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, since there's not much going on in the league world at the moment, we are going to have a very chill episode, like Maxi mentioned. And first, we're going to start talking a little bit about how is our lives going on right now, since there's no LCS, not really no league to watch. So why don't you guys tell me what have you been doing instead of watching League of Legends?
I've been watching League of Legends, but on stream instead. I've been basically just watching streamers,
Boozio.
simping unreasonable amount. Yep, there it is. Yeah,
There you go.
Stop watching Lucio stream. It's been nice. I've been going out and stuff in college.
That's 100 Thieves
oh.
Academy support Boozio.
Shout out Lucio.
What about you, Maxi?
So no one else is doing anything in particular? Because
just watching streams and rewatching content. It's like, how when you finish your meal, but you love your meal so much, you're trying to look for crumbs. It's like that.
That's a great analogy, bro. I'm missing LCS so bad in like LoL esports. I mean, Vulcan's been streaming, or he like streamed for like 10 days in a row or something like that. So I watched some of those, but I've just been missing a lot. But I was drawing a bit, and I think I get to talk about that at the end. I made some stickers, but and today I moved into college, so I guess I did that.
Well, congrats.
Can I just say, Vulcan, thank you so much for streaming. Because, there's not a lot of EG content out right now. And, I wanted to solidify how thankful I am by, buying a sub. Okay, that's all.
Thank you,
Andrea, what have you
Maxi.
been doing?
I have been doing a lot of things. I don't know if you guys know. No, I probably have told you this, but I literally, because I watch amateur and I watch academy, I literally watch League of Legends every day. So now it's been adjusting to not having to have like at least 4 hours of watching live gameplay. So it's been fun. I've been taking walks, I've been reading, I've been watching academy bots from last year for some reason, but coping.
I like how you're touching grass for the meantime.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
Indeed, I've been touching grass.
Things.
Oh, I've been going to the gym every day. Woo!
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Pog. Amazing.
PPL.
Poggers. I've just been crying about school.
Okay.
And I thought there's like a pause there. My bad.
So now let's talk a little bit about some news that have been going on. First of all, Team Liquid announced that they are letting go of Hansama. So is anyone surprised about this?
I mean, after what Arsh said, I don't know anymore.
I don't think it's...
Honestly, in general...
I don't think it's that surprising. But I remember that the only thing that would make it surprising, I think, is that in LCS Discord, like, I remember that the commissioner, Jackie Felling, was like, all the TL players told me they want to stay in NA. But I feel like that could have just not been true. But that's what she said, like, a while back. But,
that's what she said.
Bro. Bro, come on.
Sorry.
Okay. But yeah, I'm not actually that surprised.
My take on it, like, I'm gonna support Hansama's decision, whatever he makes. But my only issue is the one skit that they had where they just wasted an ice cream cake,
thing with his
pasta,
manager.
and some sauce. Like,
On Twitter, there's a video
It
that his
hurt my soul.
manager posted. The TL manager posted a video. It was pretty funny, but they wasted a lot
it
of
It was
food.
funny.
that was so much food that could feed like a whole family with
Oh,
dessert.
it made
Oh
me
my
mad.
god.
It made me mad.
Yeah, what's his name? Like
Um,
Ben Zeeper or something.
Ben Zipper, something like
Zipper?
that. Zipper.
I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I am sorry if I
It's
got that wrong.
Vieper.
Yeah, the video is funny.
It's gonna be funny if it's actually Zyper or something.
It probably is Viper. I don't know.
I don't
Bro.
know.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Delphi, do you have something to say about Hans?
No, I don't think anyone's really surprised. I mean, maybe if they had made Worlds and like done decently and then he left, I might have been like a little bit more surprised. But like at this point, it was kind of like an everybody knew who was out by the end of the year thing. I'm just glad they announced it early so he has time to like explore their opportunities.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's pretty good for both of them that they can find some. Okay. Well, next it's the playing schedule. We finally have a schedule. Let's go.
I'm so
Yay.
excited.
Yeah,
I can't
I'm
wait.
really tuned to EG's games.
I can't wait to wake up at 4 a.m. again.
It's okay. We have to
Oh,
take
let's see.
turns. We have to take turns suffering around the globe. And
True. It's
NA
literally
finally
just
gets a
nonstop.
turn to have a human sleep schedule, human hours of watching international tournaments. Actually,
After
insane.
like
I'm
Maxi.
how
so
long?
excited.
Maxi, who consistently wakes up to watch LCS,
I
she
know.
doesn't have a normal sleep schedule.
It's so my sleep schedule got so messed up. Like okay, last night I slept at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. That's very early for me. I woke up at 1 a.m. out of nowhere, and I couldn't go back to sleep.
Oh no. Is this
And then
LCS's
there are
fault for
times
real?
it's LCS's fault.
Really?
Like I
I'm so
swear,
sorry.
there are times
See, this
I'd
is why
sleep
you're
at
a super fan.
11. I sleep at 11:30 usually, and then I wake up at 2 or 3.
Oh
One
no.
like
Actually, might be the biggest super fan. Actually,
oh my
Mhm.
gosh, it's so bad to the point that okay, during playoffs there's a game between CLG and TL, right? I didn't plan on watching that because I was like, okay, I should get some sleep. I woke up right on time. Like
Oh my
it was
god. Your
Oh,
body
it
just
was
no.
knew.
when I woke up, they just started draft pick. And then I was like, no, I'm not gonna watch this. So I went back to bed. I woke up at 5? CLG was like 2-0. I slept again. When I woke up, I checked Twitter. Congratulations, Team Liquid. So I'm just like,
Oh
it
Oh,
took me like
no,
a
that's
minute
so
to
that's the
sad.
worst
process. Like they
experience.
lost.
no.
Oh my
We have a
gosh.
COG fan here. It's some trauma.
Oh no.
I'm
Yeah, I don't want to think all
sorry.
that. We can't. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm
Can I say one
sorry.
thing about playing schedule? Okay,
Yep.
jojopyun's 18th birthday falls during play-ins. It's October 1st, so get the
his
celebrations
first one?
ready.
Is he gonna have a second?
Huh?
He said his first 18th birthday. Is
No,
he gonna have a second?
I didn't say. Wait, did I say that? I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's okay. It's
no, I
okay.
said. Wait, I don't
He's
know what
gonna
I
be
said anymore.
he's just gonna be 18 forever,
Wait, now
you
you're just
know.
gaslighting
Next
me,
year he'll
bro.
just be 18.
It's
The
his.
next
It's
year
his
he's gonna be
18th.
18.
It is
It's
his
his
18th
18th
birthday
18th
on
birthday.
Saturday, October 1st. He's
Everybody get hyped.
everyone.
JoJo
Yeah,
Pin is
they're
turning
playing.
18.
EG is playing against Chiefs, I think. So hopefully he gets a nice birthday carry buff.
You know
Yeah, that's it.
how kids would like give their classmates food for their birthday. I'm not sure if you guys also do that, but here we do. I wonder if he's gonna like buy pizza for like his birthday celebration or something.
People
Aww.
totally.
No way they make it.
People totally get
No way
food
they
for their
make the 18
birthday,
real
like their
fun.
favorite food. I hope he gets all of
Yeah,
his
yeah,
favorite
but like
food.
Yeah.
it became such a routine that whenever someone has a birthday, the number two thing that they'll say besides saying happy birthday is where's the free food?
Oh
Yep.
my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of free food. Oh,
So I feel like someone's gonna badger him about it.
Okay. Well, the world song dropped this week. So, does anyone have any feelings about the song, about the video, about in general? There was a big marketing campaign around this song. So, how are we
I-
feeling about this?
I
I liked the song.
okay, I like the song. I like the song. I like the song. But for its context, like how they're using it, I'm not sure if it's the right pick
Mhm.
because it's not as hype as
Yeah.
say like Rise
Mhm. Mhm.
or
Rise supremacy.
Takeover
True.
or
Takeover
or
supremacy.
what's yeah,
Burn it all
burn
down
it all down.
supremacy.
Yeah, supremacy. But there's like so much build up for that music video. They got they called Lil Nas X like the president of League of
Yeah.
Legends.
Like they put the
The
expectations
marketing was
high.
good.
We got Nudir. What
New
else did we
Year.
get? We got like that
Like it
whole
was lots of
video.
stuff. Like skits. It was cute. And they changed the
Yeah.
Twitter and the Instagram and
Yeah,
everything. And it
No,
was
the
adorable.
marketing, the
Like
promo was good. It's just like the
but
actual product, like, so I like the
it
song
was
and
just
I've been
less than
listening to
expected.
it and I put it in my playlist because it's a good song, but it's just not a world. I don't think it fits as a
yeah,
world song compared to the other world songs, which I was also
the
re-listening to.
the
Yeah.
feeling that I got from the whole build up to the music video itself, it's like you know how you're in a rave and then the DJ is like building up
And then they got
the
the
drop
worst
and
beat
then
drop
no,
humanly
it's not even
possible.
the worst drop. He just changes song.
Oh my god. I literally experienced that. We were like everyone was jumping around and they just changed the song.
That's so
Oh my god.
sad.
You have a real
It
life
was so
relation.
depressing. It was
Like
so depressing.
it's like a roller coaster, but rather than going down afterwards, it just
You just
plateaus.
I
go
mean, bro,
flat.
Yeah.
if you make a playlist with all the world songs, this one just like does not match the vibe of the other ones. It's a good song, like in general, but not like a world song.
It makes
Yeah.
Ignite a good song.
No, bro.
Bro,
Don't say that.
stop
Don't
slandering
say that.
Ignite, guys. Ignite is
That is
fine. It's not as good as
I
the
just
other
have
ones, but it's
I'm
fine.
sorry. I just have a thing against 2016 EDM, okay?
Justice for Ignite. Let's go.
I
Hashtag.
think it's
No.
fine. I think it was fine. Wait, and then for this year's like music video, it's like really a downgrade from last year's, so I was pretty disappointed by that because I was like, I really wanted to be able to like feel chills, bat chest,
Um
Yeah.
and see
when the
multiple pros, but it was just 4 pros, and one of them was Core JJ.
Where
yeah.
was Closer?
Where's
But he was like
jojopyun?
what, graffiti there?
Yeah, he was in the video, Delphi, so
What?
you cannot
What?
complain.
Oh,
Um
true. He was
okay,
he. There's his jacket. Yeah, of
I was
course.
told
See, loser.
when I was told that when the music video was released, Carrie was on stream and he was so sad how when he watched the music video, he wasn't like there. He wasn't mentioned or anything.
Mm.
Poor
So
baby.
Yeah, there
Because
was
like last
barely
year he
any
got more of
yeah,
a
players, so
mention.
it was pretty sad.
yeah, but he almost got in trouble because you're not allowed to show YouTube on Africa TV, but he almost did.
Oh,
So oh
Carry a
oh well,
moment.
carry him.
Today I learned. Okay, so another thing that happened during this last time before the last podcast was the Carlos drama.
Oh my.
that's
And
like.
it's interesting conclusion that just happened today. So
Mhm.
how are we feeling about that, girls?
Rip Bozo.
Um.
Rest in peace. He
Yeah,
won't be
sorry,
missed.
Rip Bozo. Here's the thing.
Backwatch.
It's like, oh no, it's the consequences of my own actions.
It's
I mean, the
just so
double
crazy.
down
People
was
like
just like, why?
the double down was crazy, bro.
It's
It's
like I'll never like the way that he said people should. He said like people should not be policing the friendships I make or something like that, and he pinned it on his Twitter.
Like that's like
That's so
admitting that you are
like
crazy.
friends with Andrew Tate, which is really not it. So.
you can't control who I party
Oh,
with. Well,
and
Riot
then
can
what happened
control
was
who's
like
franchising.
they like last second got rejected from Valorant franchising or something.
Essentially, well,
Yeah.
I can tell you guys like in the Valorant scene, it was essentially like guaranteed that like Sentinels, 100 Thieves, G2, and like T1/DRX were kind of like it wasn't guaranteed, but like everyone was like, if none of these teams get in, like it'll actually be a riot, right? And G2 was one of those teams, and then because like I mean obviously people are like, oh, Optic and FaZe probably aren't making it in. Like there's questions about other teams, but like G2 was one of those teams that were like they were like 100% gonna get in, and to find out that they didn't get in because their CEO is an absolute he's so stupid, bro. Actually, him like the consequences of my own actions. No way.
I'm glad there were consequences for the actions, and
Yes.
that it didn't just
Yeah.
have no consequences.
No,
Yeah.
but like it's also worrying too because just associating with Andrew Tate endangers like the lives of their female players and
Yeah.
employees in their workplace. Like
Like
it doesn't help
not
too that like what 2 weeks prior to the whole Andrew Tate situation, G2 announced that they got an all-female League of Legends roster.
Mhm.
it was a Valorant roster, I think, but yeah. Was it
There's
Valorant?
also No,
No,
there's
it
also
was League of Legends
yeah.
because
It
there's
was
going to
League?
be a circuit.
But
Yeah.
don't they also have a Valorant roster?
They do.
Yeah.
But regardless, yeah, I would not want to have my boss openly admit that he's friends with like that man. I'm just gonna be honest.
The guy can like Andrew Tate can't even enter the United States without, the risk of getting arrested. Like you
Like,
want to
come
associate
on.
with that?
Yeah,
Right.
it's just I mean, it's just terrible PR on every like why can we not give these people PR like training?
Yeah. I
Because
mean,
there's
it's like
no
easily
way that some of
avoidable,
these
but
players would do
I'm
this.
glad that I'm
There was
still glad he
consequences.
like got removed because like it's just
Well,
not
what I
good.
don't like what I don't like about the situation is there's a lot of people online who are just like, oh no, he got removed because of cancel culture. Like this is not
Oh my
cancel
god.
culture.
That's actually
This
so
is
It's so
annoying.
true.
bigger than that. People are just so desensitized by giving accountability because of the quote unquote cancel culture that people are forgetting
Yeah.
what he did was actually detrimental.
Like
Mhm.
I don't understand. Like people, like I don't think people understand the difference between cancel culture and like losing millions of dollars because of your actions. Like
I
Right?
people
know.
invested into that company, and if he's losing money, then
Yeah,
he's
the
going to be
sponsors
fired, not because of
care.
internet. Like it just doesn't make sense. Like make it make sense. Like these are consequences for his actions on the internet, not social canceling.
Yeah, and like for someone who's been in the industry for so long, you kind of expect them to be at least a bit, you know, careful about the
Yeah,
decisions that they make.
yeah, are competent.
Mhm.
Okay. When I think that covers most of the important stuff that happened. So we're going to move on to the next section of this episode, which is going to be rather special. So context for people who don't know, our dear Delfino ran a couple of polls on Twitter and made a bracket with the cutest and hottest players in the LCS. I want to start with a disclaimer that we do not mean any disrespect to any players that were selected or did not get selected to this bracket. This is just for fun and because we love talking about the LCS in general. So I'm going to let Delfino explain how the bracket happened.
Um, okay, so after the final, okay, we were talking about this before finals, but we were like, let's do it after the finals weekend. So like people are more like once people get home from Chicago, maybe they'll be more online, and then we'll get more like traction in polls or whatever. So I was so sad after 100 Thieves lost in the finals. So
Mm.
I was like, oh, let's just do it now, right? And then I tweeted out a Google form, and it was like I put all 50 LCS players on the 50 something, however many
There's random
players TSM
subs and
fielded.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And it was like vote your 10 cutest and your 10 hottest. And from that, I pulled the top eight, and then made a bracket, and then made a series of Twitter polls, and the people voted. And even though, well, let's
Well,
just say, I didn't rig the election results because I'm not. But I mean,
Delfino
it
is
was
a
a fun idea.
Delfino's a true believer of democracy.
I am. I mean, I could have
You
just
could
rigged
have
them. I
rigged
could
them
have
up.
bought a vote.
Delfino had the power to rig the system, but She chose not to because she's very
I-
just that way.
I am. I'm a just and fair human being.
Exactly. Wait, I'm sorry, but we have a list of who won in the finalists and whatever. And I like how in our list someone put a dog.
It
That's
was
supposed to represent. It's
Andrea.
supposed to represent me, like, because she put the dog emoji next to jojopyun because I'm supposed to talk about jojopyun.
Yes.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
So the winner of the cutest bracket, we have the number one stan, jojopyun's number one stan, right here in
Oh
call
my
with us.
god.
So Elaine, talk about jojopyun and just how cute he is.
Okay. Okay. So first of all, thank you everyone who voted jojopyun. I'm not really sure how many of the people who voted jojopyun actually think he's the cutest, or they were just trying to help me out. but I, but like I personally find him the cutest. Of course, everyone can have their own opinions on the matter. Like he was in finals. He was against Berserker, and it was kind of close. And yeah, Berserker's cute, so that's valid. But just to me, JoJo is the cutest boy ever, and everything he does is cute to me. Like his big smile and his laugh and his like random noises that he makes, random screaming, his fluffy perm. It's such a nice perm, and it seems like it would be nice to ruffle. And his Crocs, his lavender Crocs, is so Giga Chad for wearing that on stage. And I actually got matching Crocs too, like not to be cringe, but they're really comfy, so it was worth. And his Dogopyun nickname, or like inspired in Vulcan, started saying Jojo Doggy. I don't know, it's so cute. I don't know. And he's the youngest in EG, and he's the youngest in his family, and it shows. Like everyone takes care of him and looks out for him, but they also make fun of him a lot. And he has this like really messy desk that Vulcan revealed, which I don't know if that's cute, but it's funny. I don't know. And he might be a shy boy according to Vulcan and inspired, so that's cute. And yeah, I think that's all I got to say. Everything else I have to say is probably just on my account. Like I'm just too much of a simp. But yeah,
You spoke for a whole minute.
maybe.
I yeah.
I mean that's actually not too bad, to be honest. Didn't
Compared to Delphi in
didn't
the
Delphi
past
talk 2 minutes
episodes.
about tenacity or
Oh,
something?
No, I
wow.
agree. I expect you to be able to do that, to do more than that. To be honest, Lane.
Yeah, I was
But
trying not to like occupy the entire the
but
entire
I
time.
yeah, I'm glad that you're aware that there's more things to talk about.
All right.
Give chance to others, I guess.
Okay,
Okay.
who wants to talk about Berserker? Maxi, that's you. Go.
Berserker is very. I don't have much to say. I don't know why. All I can say is like he's very very cute and he's very like very big little brother vibes. You get what I mean?
Mhm.
It's
He has his
like
very fluffy hair. His hair is
yes.
so fluffy.
Puppy hair is a trend.
Like this is gonna be weird, but the vibe that I get is like how you bully your little sibling like out of nowhere. I get that vibe.
Oh wait, that's
I'm
JoJo's vibe
sorry.
too. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
I don't
like
know. I just want to
it's
hug
like
Berserker.
I don't
Yeah.
know. You know how you like play fight with your siblings. That's
Oh.
the vibe that I get.
Yeah, I think
He's just so endearing. Like I watched the streams a couple of times, and
he
he's just
feels
so cute on
wholesome. Yeah,
stream.
the streams. What I think is
Yeah.
funny is like when he was like Papago or what translating or Google translating or whatever it was
Candace?
like from
Candace.
English to Korean, like from his Twitch chat, and sometimes like it doesn't translate well or there's like slang. Like one time I clicked on his stream and he was translating Ligma, and I was like, no, no, my poor child, do not do this.
Please.
Oh my, that's real.
The
Oh my god.
the poor soul. I remember that. I remember that. I was like, what's NA doing to Berserker? What
I
have you guys
remember
done?
I saw a clip that was like someone said like, "Do you know Candace? She's a C9 like manager or something." And then he was like, "Candace?
Oh no.
No, I don't know who that is." Oh my gosh, I felt so bad because he didn't. It's the same thing people did to Shenyi.
The DN joke
Shenyi.
setup. Yeah.
Yeah, I was so sad.
Like, please stop. He's trying his best. You're gonna scare him off stream.
But his English is so good. It's actually crazy.
True. His English
Like
improved really fast.
Berserker. He's
Oh
so
my god, the
iconic.
two most cutest voted players in LCS are also like the two biggest Smurf players in LCS.
True.
True.
Literal
Arsh always says
young
this. There's like
crack.
they're the best
No, plus
LCS players.
no, plus like it was Numi who said on Hotline League C9 would win because of Berserker.
She's right.
I mean, she was right,
Yeah,
but that was kind of like the obvious answer too. But she was right, so
she was
take a
right.
Chad. Shout out to Numi.
Blabber was robbed.
Shout out to Numi.
Blabber
Shout
was
out to
robbed.
Hotline
Oh,
League.
I honestly didn't really watch finals, so I don't know, but we'll
Oh, I
move
forgot.
on.
I forgot. I actually forgot. Never mind. You guys didn't watch. Never mind.
I
Um,
watched. Well, I didn't watch
You-
this.
you
so
watched and cried.
semi-finalists. I think Maxi can speak about one of these.
Yeah.
I wanted to see a jojopyun versus Danny finals because it'll be so funny. EG versus EG.
Oh my god.
Yo, that's
EG
funny as
sweet.
hell. But
Yeah.
I'm also glad that Berserker got finalist. But Danny versus jojopyun's pretty funny.
I think talk about Danny.
Yeah, talk about why
So,
Danny's cute.
Danny.
You can do it.
Like Berserker, he gives very little brother vibes. I think he's also I'm not sure. This is like speculation. I think he's like the youngest in the family. This is just pure speculation, but yeah. He's just
I think
I don't know
so.
how to put it into words. It's just, you know if Jojo Pion is like that is like that little sibling who's like running around doing whatever. Danny's like the little sibling who's like sitting down or like
Home.
Sitting
like
still.
sitting
to
still,
himself.
either reading a book or using an iPad or something. I don't know.
Stop, Danny, iPad kid.
No, for real.
Stop! I'm not implying that he was an iPad kid, but I'm just saying he would just be in that little space by himself and
Yeah.
being very behaved while Jojo Pion is running around
Screaming.
making a mess.
Yeah.
And it's just so funny
Wait,
because
this
as a
imagery
kid,
is so funny in my mind, actually.
yeah, like I'm just saying because as a kid, as someone who used to be that rowdy kid, it's pretty funny.
I was the quiet kid.
Yeah,
I was also a pretty quiet kid.
it's just so funny because like from experience, my family would never like let go of every single rowdy thing that that I did as a kid. That's the some of the stories that they say I don't even remember. I guess that's some ADHD things. I don't know. But yes, I'm just saying that cute sibling, but at different but like different spectrums of the cute sibling. Different
Yeah.
ends of the
Makes a lot of
spectrum.
sense. Yeah.
I think I can talk about Biofrost real quick.
Yeah.
I was a little bit bitter because he beat Ssumday in the first match. Let's not talk about it. Talk about it. And he has a very cute laugh. He's a very nice smile. He's like a lot of people who voted for him are sorry, fans of like 2016 Biofrost. Like that when he first came on the TSM, everyone was like, "Oh my god, he's so cute," and everyone loved him. And I think a lot of those people are just don't see what I see in Ssumday, and it's okay. But like Ssumday was so robbed. I didn't check the poll for like 3 hours, and he was winning. And then in the last 3 hours, like 6 people voted Biofrost, and then he won. It was a tearjerker for real. I had to put that Biofrost won, and
I'm so
like I love
sorry.
Biofrost so much, but it was terrible. It was a terrible time.
I'm so
Insert
sorry.
some dead emote.
I'm so dead. Yeah, Ssumday
Okay.
is really cute. Sad.
Now we talk about the other players in the bracket. Who wants to talk about? I'm sorry if I'm gonna butcher it. Toucouille.
Toucouille,
Okay, that's
yes.
okay.
I think that's
Toucouille.
right.
You did
yeah.
it well. You did better than the LCS broadcast. Congrats.
Yeah, the LCS broadcast
Yeah.
was like Toucouille.
Toucouille?
I do
What
better than
nasty.
LCS. Ayo, eat shit. I'm
Bros.
kidding.
Took nasty.
Took nasty. Yeah, better say took nasty at that
Took
point.
Nasty.
Like,
Who wants to talk about
I'll just talk
Toucouille?
about him. He's very he's cute. He has a really nice smile, and I think he's a very nice person. And from what I've heard from people I know who have met him, like he's like just the nicest person ever to meet. He apparently he acts like he acts like he thinks he doesn't have fans, apparently. And like when a fan actually is like, "Oh my god, I'm your fan," like, "Can I have a picture?" He's like very surprised and very nice about it.
Aww.
Yeah, he's like they said he's like the sweetest person ever. So,
Aww.
and he seems like it.
He does seem like
So,
it.
I mean,
he seems so wholesome.
Santorin.
He's so wholesome and
There was
humble.
that like clip where he was like he wants to like he got inspired by Bjergsen to like be a pro player and he wants to like inspire other people and I was like that's so wholesome.
Aww.
It really was. Contractz, go.
Contractz.
Maxi, I know you want to talk about him.
Yes.
I love Contractz.
Dimple man.
I'm gonna bring
wow,
it-
I didn't know that. This is
Yeah.
brand new information.
Dimple man.
This is brand new information for our listeners. I love Contractz. I love Contractz. He's so cute. he he is very,
Oh my
very
god, we loved
cute.
her.
He's a very good jungler. He's very cute. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say cute. He's very cute. He has
Talk about
a
his
cat
dimples,
who is
bro.
also very cute. I just love Contractz. I don't know how to put it into words without crying.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
the dimple
Like
man.
I'm tearing up right now. I love Contractz.
I gotta say, I am really happy for Contractz because last split went really bad for him. So him having this resurgence and suddenly everyone is rooting for him again, it's very satisfying. I mean, I was an EG fan last year, so I'm always rooting for him because he was a big part of EG last year, and like seeing him be able to come back and he sort of was the comeback kid this year. Like he was like, you thought I was bad. Well, now I'm gonna destroy your team, and it was really nice to watch.
Yeah,
It
plus
really was.
what's that award that he won?
Most improved.
Most improved.
Most improved. Well deserved. Well deserved.
Yeah.
Very well deserved.
Yeah.
Now,
Um,
who wants to talk about? I'm so sure Delphi's gonna talk about Ssumday.
yes, he is so. The way people talk about him and the way, like, I think there's an interview with Papa Smithy where he was like, he's very quiet and soft spoken, and you could see that. But also, I think it's the cutest thing ever that he like he opens up so much now because he feels comfortable with his team. Like they talk about it in like the AMAs and stuff, and he's like, yeah, like I just feel more comfortable around them because like we've known each other for so long, and like they always crack stupid jokes, and it feels like okay when I do that too, and it's very cute. And I think it's probably because he's older, like he's second oldest on the team, and
Why does he like?
Wait,
I don't
who's
know.
older?
He always feels like he's the oldest, but he's not. It's who he is.
Who's
he's not
older?
who he's the oldest.
But.
Who's older?
Mhm.
Yeah, who is significantly older?
Who is
Actually, he's like a year and a half.
Whoa.
He is a boomer.
He's a millennial.
But yeah. Oh God. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah, he
I'm
is.
sorry to the
Say that.
millennials who listen to this.
Bro, what if? Never
There's
mind.
literally a
Never mind.
millennial
Keep
in this
going.
call. Like BFFR. Anyway, so he has the cutest smile ever, and he does like the little like he just like he has like his shirts are too like his long sleeve shirts are too long and they cover his like hands a little bit, and it's the cutest thing ever. And like he does all like the cute like he does eggs. I didn't want to say it, but he does the finger hearts. He does like the cute little like all this kind of stuff. It's adorable. And his streams, like his once a year streams, are the cutest thing ever. I love them so much. And his music taste is so like 26-year-old Korean man. Like, why is he playing Wonder Girls? Like, what is this? 2010? but it's the cutest thing ever. And he smiles adorable. His laugh is adorable. The way he does interviews is just so cute. And Ssumday, he definitely should have made it past the first round. He was robbed. I love Biofrost, but Ssumday was so robbed.
Wait,
I picked such cute pictures
he
of
lost in first
him,
round.
and
That's
nobody would.
actually terrible. Like, no offense.
I know, guys. He was literally my pick to win the whole tournament.
Of course, I know. He is Ssumday is #1 cutest for Delphi. I know that already, but yeah.
No, that's not. Well, that is true in LCS.
You have, bro. Yeah, in LCS, yeah.
Okay. Oh, where's
Okay.
Timon to talk about Philip?
Right.
Bro?
Okay. I guess
Yeah,
I'll
big
talk
shout-
about Philip because he was against JoJo in round 1, and I'm so sorry that it was
Before
like,
you start, I just want to give a big shout out to Timon
yeah,
because I saw Timon fighting hard for Philip during this tournament thing.
I know,
Yes.
me too. I mean, like he was trying for his life, and like
He really was.
he's actually like such a big Philip and like FlyQuest stan. Like he does so much. He like makes the memes and stuff, and
He
so
does.
big
And FlyQuest
appreciation.
acknowledges him now.
Yeah, FlyQuest knows he exists now, so yay! I mean, as he should. But anyways, Philip,
for someone he's cute for someone who watches Rent a Girlfriend.
Bro.
Oh my god. Wait, we don't need to do him like that.
He's
really
never
don't need to
gonna
do him
leave
like
up that. Oh my god.
He
It's
made
gonna-
that decision and
At
people are
least
just not gonna forget about
I guess
it.
at least
true,
it
it's
gave him attention, but I don't know what caused.
True.
Yeah.
He's so cute. He's very cute. His smile is very cute.
Yeah, he's cute.
Um,
I mean, I figured too when I first saw him in LCS, and it's his like rookie split, and he did pretty well for his rookie split.
He
Like better
slayed.
than everyone expected. So good for him, and hope
Yeah.
he sticks around.
Slay.
Yeah. And I'm sorry that
Hey,
you had to go against JoJo in round 1. Like that's really
it
unfair.
was just unlucky.
Yeah, it was just unlucky
Unlucky draw.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end
Now,
of the cute bracket. Or
okay,
top 8.
let's talk about the hot bracket.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Vulcan stands, go.
Okay. I love Vulcan.
Okay, guys. We have to
Um,
explain that the winner of the bracket was indeed Vulcan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Vulcan
got
won.
I got too ahead
They
of
are not
myself.
looking at the bracket right now.
I'm sorry.
True.
I got too excited. I love Vulcan.
Vulcan winner. EG sweep. EG winning both. It's not rigged.
It should have been
Not
one of
rigged
these.
at all. Yeah, it's not rigged. I know it's not rigged because Delphi wouldn't have allowed this.
The sample
Yeah,
size.
Exactly.
The sample size is not, or like the sample population who voted is not biased at all.
Not at all.
I just want to say I know how I said in the first episode that I don't have a particular favorite player. Yeah, I lied. That favorite player is Vulcan. I love Vulcan so much. Like,
Talk
you
about the
know,
beach episode, bro.
oh my god, that beach episode. I imagine it was like out when EG Files is released, it's like 12 a.m. my time. I paused. Imagine me at 12 a.m. watching that, just constantly pausing. 'Cause I cannot
Bro.
comprehend that Vulcan is so handsome. I know.
I'm actually not surprised that Vulcan won because I see a lot of Vulcan stands going around. Not
I
gonna lie,
do.
like
Yeah,
a
me
lot
Good.
no. I mean, I'm not only talking about you guys. I know you guys like him, but like I literally every time I see someone post a picture of Vulcan, 2 or 3 guys come up and say, "Wow, he's so handsome," and I'm like, I see how it is. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember when they tweeted like the pictures, like before the EG Files episode dropped, and it was just the
Oh
pictures,
yeah, they just
and Vulcan was
Yo.
shirtless, and oh my god, Twitter went absolutely insane. Please.
I think I shed the tear when that was released.
right. No, I remember Maxi going feral, so
Yeah.
that's what I remember.
To the people who follow me on Twitter during that time, I'm so sorry. But
Don't be.
it's
Stand proud, chest
Vulcan.
out, bro.
Okay,
Chest
Maxi.
out. Yo. Like, okay. Looks wise and personality wise, plus he's like a really good player. Yo. He is so, can you imagine? He's very good at video games and he touches grass regularly. Yo, that's crazy. That's
Just like me, for real.
crazy.
I'm
It
Vulcan.
touches
I touch
grass
grass. I'm
regularly.
Yeah, but are you good at
infinitely
support?
The standards.
I'm sorry.
okay, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait, I remember that on stream recently, someone asked Vulcan like, "Why are you the most attractive LCS player?" And he said it was a genetic stiff. So shout out to Vulcan's parents, I guess.
Shout out to Vulcan's parents, for real.
Thank you, Vulcan's parents.
Okay, the runner-up. I will talk about this in lieu of my sister, who is a rat and did not show up. Second place was aphromoo. My sister, I just want to let you guys know, she was doing the most campaigning. She was like,
was so
she asked
funny.
my dad if he had Twitter. She asked my mom if she had Twitter.
No
Oh,
way.
she was getting
so
her
funny.
IRLs to vote on this, bro.
That's so funny.
But yeah, Aphramoo's like, he is that guy. Like, he is literally like almost. Is he 30 yet? I don't know if is he 30 yet? I don't
He's
know.
turning 30.
He
He's
is.
30. He did turn
He's
30. I remember that.
Yeah,
He
because he's
turned 30.
He did turn
1992.
He's
Like,
30
recently.
and he is still that guy. Like,
Yeah, I
how?
agree.
How do you do that? Like, how are you good at the game and handsome
I
and
agree.
like like, how is he still that guy? Like, make it make sense. He is just so, he just has the confidence, the leadership. He is so Stan Aphromoo.
And I
Mhm.
just want to say, every time I see or hear aphromoo, I just remember that one clip from Spico's stream where Spico was like, aphromoo, aphromoo.
Aphromoo.
What
What the
does the cow say? And then aphromoo said, ba.
Bah.
Are you
No,
dead?
no, you got this, bro.
If I can make it to you, you're fine.
You win these. Whoa, aphromoo, aphromoo, aphromoo.
Oh my god. Ezra here,
Love
80
you,
cap
Yankee.
moving.
You got
Whoa,
Love you, bro.
aphromoo. What does the cow say?
Bah.
He's so funny too. We stand Aphromoo.
Mhm.
Who are the semifinalists? Andrea, it's your time to shine.
Yeah.
So we had an interesting upset happen in the bracket. I consider it an upset. I think everyone
Yeah,
considers
it
it an
is
It
an
was
upset, right?
a seeding
So
upset, yeah.
Dhokla beating Bjergsen in the poll. I think it's really surprising to me, and I feel like that's a so like the thing I wanted to talk about with Dhokla is that I think he worked really hard this split to put himself out there, like his personality and
Mhm.
in general to put himself out there as a person in front of the public. Like, okay, so this year was huge for Dhokla, right? So he started up in academy, then he was like destroying that league. Then he was also playing a lot of Champions Queue. He won rank 1 Champions Queue, one of the splits. Then he won MVP. Then he got into LCS and he started popping off in games. So obviously all of that is in-game related, but then also I remember very clearly his first interview of the summer split in which he comes onto the stage, no fucks given, and he says, yeah, I think we are a top 5 team and we think we can get to top 3 easy, just like that. I think the confidence he displayed, and then he also went like right away he went onto Hotline League. Then he also had an appearance in Summon and Inside. He had multiple interviews during the year. He was, apart from the fact that he streams every day, right? Because I know, Elaine, you are a fan of the class stream, so
Yeah.
he has been streaming consistently. He has been growing his viewer base. He has been showing off his personality because he's a very funny guy. He's very entertaining. So the fact that people actually like recognize his face and can say, yeah, I vote for him, like even if it's this small, silly little poll on the internet, like that's a really good sign for him that he's doing something right, that he's making sure that people know who he is, which is not something that all players do, because not all players capitalize on their success like Dhokla did this time, because obviously you have to be winning games for people to like want to root for you, but he also did so much more than that. So I think I am very happy to see Dhokla get some praise and recognition.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
okay.
great
I'm gonna
point.
sound so dumb coming After that, I talk about.
You're about to talk about
No,
closer.
no. You're perfect, Delphi.
Just-
I
You're
love hearing
fine.
you talk about
Just
closer.
talk the way that you normally talk.
So Closer was our other. He's tied for third with Dhokla. He is so beautiful, bro, and he knows his angles. Like,
I
oh
agree,
my
I
god,
agree.
like sometimes he be getting those angles that makes like the sunlight get in his eyes, and they're so pretty and blue, and it like reflects on his orange, pretty like sunset colored hair, and I'd be like, oh my god, bro, like you stole my heart, please give it back. Like 100 thieves for real. Like he's actually a thief. Like it's crazy. Like he actually like steals my breath away. It's absolutely insane and bonkers, crazy, wild. In fact, he is so like, and he's so confident, and he carries himself like he knows he's good because he does. And he also, sorry, sorry, and he also like he's such a leader, and he actively leads conversation and team meeting and huddle, and he knows about the rest of his team, and it's like the most endearing thing ever when like he just knows something. And also his streams, they're all in Turkish, so I don't understand a single word, but like he's always smurfing. Like I remember one time he went live, played one Lee Sin game where he went like 18 kills and then like went offline again. Like that's so iconic. And like he's just like he's so the orange hair, blue eyes combo. I'm actually like swimming. I'm swimming in those eyes, and it's like insane. Like I would actually just stare in his eyes all day and drown in them. And I think, listen, Vulcan, we stand Vulcan, but like Closer, and especially that freaking teaser. Oh my god, that teaser! The one where
Chicago
he's dripping
teaser?
water.
Oh,
Yes,
the water
yes,
teaser.
bro. I literally looked at him and I could not breathe. And the song teaser too, he is so well spoken, like he was killing it. And he was dressed nice, he had the chain, he was so dripped out. We're not gonna talk about what happened at finals, but like he was killing it. Like in all the teasers, all the promotional stuff. He does his own stream, he goes on interviews often. Like him and Abbedagge have the best interviews ever, where they talk about their game. And he actually carries Abbedagge because Abbedagge is so freaking awkward sometimes. And he helps Abbedagge like do his interview, and I think that's just the sweetest, most endearing thing ever. And I love Closer.
Pog.
Okay, who wants
That
to
was
talk next?
2 minutes.
No.
I was actually expecting more. I was like,
I mean, yeah.
will
because-
Delphi
No,
reach
it was a
3
very
minutes?
good. It was great. And also,
Yeah.
there was something that I noticed when I was like drawing all the world stickers, is that I was trying to figure out what color are all these like white boys' eyes, because I literally can't tell. Like it's so hard to tell sometimes. But with Closer, it's really easy to tell. Actually, his eyes are so blue. Okay, that's it.
They're so blue. They're so
Okay,
blue.
I'm
It's
not trying to
incredible.
set you off again. I just wanted to point that
Okay.
out as an observation. Wait, who's talking about solo?
Okay, so the rest of the players that were in this bracket were Solo, Santorin, Abbedagge, and Bjergsen. I'm actually really surprised to see Solo here.
Actually, I can see
He's
it.
not
I can
supposed
see
to
it
be here,
though.
but I'm not gonna speak yet.
No,
No,
I can see it.
No, I see it too. I mean, I'm just surprised because he's not a person that I fear is very popular among young people, which is the
I can also
people.
see it. Yeah,
You're
I can also
showing your
see it for
age
sure.
right now.
The
No, I can see
demographic
it for
of this
sure.
poll is newer fans and younger people, right?
Maybe
Like
it's
the pictures
number.
that Delphi
Yeah.
picked for the poll, the pictures that you picked were actually really good. Like I was like, oh dang.
No,
I
but Solo was
know.
already chosen when the pictures were
Yeah, he was
posted.
picked on the
Yeah, the pictures were good. Yeah, the pictures
Google
that you
form.
chose were good.
Yeah, but were there were pictures in the Google form?
There was
No,
pictures in
not the
poll.
form,
There was no
but
picture in
the
Google form.
Yeah,
poll.
but he needed to pass the form first without
Oh,
without
that's
seeing the
the thing. He
pictures.
didn't actually pass the form.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna...
there
Okay,
were.
guys, I made the bracket before I saw it.
Okay, we'll talk about that later, bro.
Okay. Then we talk about that later. But yeah, I mean, sure, he's okay.
I can see it.
I like
Sorry.
it's so sad for Solo. Oh my
I'm so
god.
sorry.
Okay,
he's-
wait, a lot.
no,
Okay,
there's
I
nothing
know
wrong with
there's
Solo,
probably
guys.
some mullet haters, but I like the mullet. I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
that.
Oh no.
No, 'cause I
okay,
think
okay,
it's
that's
also, like,
that's
the
actually
tattoos.
controversial. Never mind.
That is controversial. So
moving on.
I wanted to say it because no one else is gonna say it.
You're right. There's a reason
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say it.
So, Santorin, I have a funny story about this. I actually, one of my best friends who I watch League back in 2016, 2017, was a big Santorin fan. He was really in love with him. So I know a lot about Santorin because of him. Like, he's a really nice person, really wholesome, really sweet. I honestly feel like Santorin has been working his way back slowly to becoming like a top player in the LCS, and it's really nice to see him like reach that level, you know, slowly. Like, he went to FlyQuest, he had the FlyQuest Worlds, and then he finally cracked into a top team with TL. He had a really good split this summer, so I don't know what much to say about Santorin. He's obviously a good-looking guy, and he's really nice, and yeah, I can see why he's here.
Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about Abbedagge because out of the top 8 choices that we got, I would have picked him for hottest just personally. I mean, cause like just like personally, and I also like noticed something when I was like looking up eye colors and stuff, which is like I didn't like realize how much his transformation like slash glow up was, because like when he was younger,
Oh my gosh.
the difference is actually insane. Like you can look up Abbedagge like and like see his older
Europe.
pictures and just see the complete difference. Like I don't know what he did, but that's amazing. Like bro looks completely different, and he looks really good. And Delfi always says this, but he looks better with this beard than without it, and
1
I
billion
would
times
agree.
better, by the way.
I would agree too.
I would agree. So good job, Abbedagge. I wish you made it farther, but there was it. Didn't he like tie with Afro, and then there was a like a tiebreaker, and then your sister was advocating like crazy. So I was like, okay, since your sister is so passionate about this, it's okay if Afro wins, because she's so passionate that I'm like, okay.
I know.
The only person I could be so passionate about here was Inspired, but I'll get there later.
Okay.
The next,
Andrea, talk about
Oh,
Bjergsen.
I'll be the one talking about Bjergsen.
Oh, you're
Okay.
talking about Bjergsen?
Berserker King.
Okay. Prior to me meeting like Elaine and Delphi, I made 2 polls of asking the same question: who is hotter, Bjergsen or Yankos? So Bjergsen won both of them with the same percentage ratio, being around like 56 44, something like that. And then I just want to say Briggs is very attractive. I'm not like he's very attractive. Plus he's like he gives me like, I don't know, wholesome vibes. But he wait, I'm sorry, because like during those 2 polls, my mentions are being flooded with people fighting for Bjergsen. Like, I had a friend who kept quote tweeting the post being like, yo, he's hot and he has a cat. You have to vote for him.
He has a
Like,
cat. It's the most important argument.
Wow.
in
yeah,
here.
having a cat is like so attractive. Like, look
Great
at
argument,
Contractz.
actually.
Look at
Look at
Contractz.
me, bro.
That's so true.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Delphi.
Sadly, I want to say the same for myself, but I'm allergic to cats.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but you know, that's not gonna stop me from getting one in the future.
Anyway,
Anyways,
TLDR, Bjergsen is hot.
Bjergsen
He's
is
not hot enough to
and
beat Dhokla.
Yeah.
Yup.
I think I am honestly really surprised that this didn't go like Bjergsen just win the whole thing.
Yeah,
just because he's
Bjergsen,
Bjergsen.
like in the original Google form, Bjergsen got second to Vulcan, but then so that's why Dhokla beating Bjerg in the actual poll is an upset, because it's like, wow.
It's really interesting.
At
just
least
like-
Dhokla did an upset against Bjergsen somewhere.
Oh my gosh, no,
I'm kidding. I'm so sorry.
Oh no!
Oh wow!
Oh,
you
no.
didn't have to do that,
Oh
Maxi.
no! Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh my god!
Okay, moving on.
Moving on.
So I know that Elaine has some issues with this bracket because she thinks that someone got very robbed. So we're gonna give her time
Okay,
to
thank
talk
you.
about why she thinks someone got robbed. Go on.
Okay. So earlier I said that Solo didn't actually make top 8. But it was actually Inspired who got 8th. But but Delphi is a known inspired hater. Just kidding, but that's why she didn't fix the bracket, because she like made the bracket in advance before closing it. But then by the time that it closed, like Inspired was already 8th, but she didn't want to change the bracket, so she just kept Solo there. But now, so I was like, dang man, where's my investment? And then some people are always like, I don't know what y'all see in Inspired, but bro, I don't know either. It's just the heart speaking, okay? Like, I like personally find him good looking. I don't know whether you want to call it hot or like handsome, or I don't even know what people call this, but you know, we always joke about swimming in his eyes. Like this swimming in the eyes thing like
I can
originated.
explain that one.
It originated from Maxi, yeah. Because they're like
Okay, I
blue.
was the one who started the it's swimming in Inspired's eyes because one time either it was him or EG who posted a picture of him, and then his eyes were very bright there, and I started like going on
I
Twitter
actually think
being
it was
like, yo,
MasterCard Nexus. This is the lore.
actually, I think so. I think so. So I say, yo, his eyes are so blue. They're so blue. I am
And then you like
swimming
made
in
like
them.
3 tweets about it, and we're like, Maxi, are you okay?
No, until now, no, I'm not. I am still swimming in those eyes. Those eyes are so blue. Do not get me started on his arms.
Oh,
His,
please. Oh my god.
please. I'm trying to be very calm here. What I'm just saying,
Arms.
arms. He has very nice arms. And
Yeah,
he
I
has
would
very
agree.
blue eyes. He's very attractive, and his and like he's
His
just an
gameplay is
overall
hot.
very yeah. He's just a very. I'm trying to be calm here right now, okay? He's a
Thank you for
very
joining me.
attractive man. He's a very,
Thank you for
very
agreeing,
attractive
because some people
man.
like really don't agree, and I'm like, okay, it's fine if you don't agree. You don't have to agree, but like, I just let
It
me talk about him, okay?
like okay, it's one thing to disagree, but it's another thing to like shit on people who agree. Okay? We want to be respectful here. And all I can say is he's a very attractive man. I okay,
Yeah.
Okay,
I think he's
I think
like
we got it,
also.
guys.
Oh, okay. Wait, well, I wanted to say like I also voted him. Like I was in a silly goofy mood, so on the like original Google form, I voted him for both cute and hot categories, because like I actually do find him cute, like especially when he smiles. And his like personality is also a little cute because he's like a silly goofy person, and he's like really talkative and can't sit still. And also
He's silly and goofy.
he just like me for
he's
real.
Silly,
really
goofy
goofy, and
mood.
he's like and I really love his voice, and his like Polish accent, and yeah, I think that's it. Shout out Inspired.
Yeah.
Love you, bro.
Okay. We managed to get through this bracket thing.
Wait, are you gonna talk about?
Same, okay. No, it's okay. So we have some announcements, right? That do you want to talk, Elaine, about the stickers you made for Worlds?
Oh yeah. So it's like pinned on my account right now on Fluff Tree 2, but like I wanted to make some stickers because I'm going to Worlds group stage second round robin October 14 to 16, and I was like, I want to make some stickers to give away for like community engagement and just for fun and just to try making stickers because I wanted to try. And so I made like all the players from the Worlds teams, and for EG I did both Danny and Kaori, um, but like they yeah, I think they turned out kind of nice, although people were like they look like they're high, which I still can't tell whether how much people like that or not, but it's funny. And yeah, since some people were telling me they wanted to buy them, which was like really touching to me because I didn't really expect that. So I'm trying to figure out how to sell them. I'll probably like put that out in October. So yeah.
Okay. We're also doing the hashtag NAmen on Twitter to support NA. So if you want to join us, you can put that in your display name on Twitter.
Or
your
yeah, you can like
your
use
bio.
or yeah, you can also use any of the drawings as like a profile picture if you want. We're doing that on Twitter.
Indeed. You also made a new video, right, Elaine?
Oh yeah, I just like publicized or uploaded this today, but I made a video called "Inspired Being the #1 jojopyun fan" for 15 minutes, which is like my whole brand because I'm like I really appreciate JoJo and Inspired as like friends and a mid jungle duo, and I think they have a wholesome friendship and they're like siblings. So check that out, Fog.
And as a reminder, you can still send a message of support to Danny if you want to, using the hashtag positivity for Prince Danny. This doesn't have a date as expiration, so you can send your message whenever you want using the templates that Elaine kindly made for us. That's it, I guess. That's all we had to talk about in today's episode. So, do you guys want to do your shoutouts? We can start with you, Maxi.
Like last episode, I'm gonna shout out EG again. I hope you shit on EU this time.
Yes.
I hope you guys have a really good run on in play-ins, and hopefully you guys can make it to group stage. And yeah, and a specific shout out to Vulcan, bro. I love you.
Okay.
I love you very much. And if you want to find me on Twitter, you can find me at Gumayushi Sonsu. Sonsu spelled with an Seonu.
Okay. I want to shout out 100 Thieves Tenacity and 100 Thieves Vicio, two Academy players, specifically Vicio. Thank you so much for streaming all the time. We stand. Please don't ever call me Delf again. I will literally like throw myself off a cliff. But I'm literally gonna go watch your stream after we record this. We stand Vicio. The real cutest and hottest honorable mentions. Cutest is Vicio. Hottest is Tenacity. We already knew that. Stand 100 Thieves. I hope you guys make an LCS next year. You can find me on Twitter at DecemberOLI or Delfino, literally anywhere on any platform.
Okay, shout out to JoJo Inspired. Shout out to Ines, the #1 Inspired stan, and my good friend Ines Tahar4 on Twitter. I'm sorry if I said your last name wrong. I don't know, bro. And yeah, shout out to Vulcan Stream.
Okay, then that leaves me. I want to shout out Evil Genius's staff. They are always incredibly nice to all the fans, particularly Peter Dunn, who has been helping me out because I am going to the play-ins stage, by the way. I am going to be live at the play-ins in Mexico City next week, so I am really excited and looking forward to that. And I also...
Oh my god, are you gonna give JoJo a birthday present?
Okay, you can... We can talk about that, sure.
I'm kidding.
Later. And if I don't do this, Delfi is gonna kill me. But I want to shout out Luger's Instagram because it's a really good source of content. Yeah, that will be
And talk about the
all.
CLT content.
That will be
CLT
all for
cooking.
today's episode of NAmen. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.